Welcome back to Hot Water Wrestling, everybody. And I don't usually do predictions, but I decided to do it because I'm very excited about this year's Wrestlemania. I know a lot of people are. I think it's a good card, and most importantly, they've just simply kept it interesting. So, a lot more interesting than last year, for sure, in my opinion. Not that last year was bad, but just more interesting. Let's get ready. Let's get into the predictions. We have Triple H versus Sheamus. All right, yeah, this is going to be a... I hope this is a good match. I really do. You know, word is that Sheamus and Triple H are friends. And, you know, you just don't know how this is really going to go and how much Triple H is going to put into this. I'm sure he's going to put his all into it, being that, you know, he's the son-in-law of Vince McMahon. But at the same time, you just never know, because Sheamus has that security as a worker. You know, he has a security that a lot of workers don't have, and that's that he's boys with Triple H. You know, a lot of guys, they have to cut their teeth and make it and go through all the politics of wrestling and all the backstage, you know, hoopla, all right? Sheamus has kind of avoided that in a sense. Well, he's already been WWE champion, for God's sakes. And, you know, who knows? Maybe Triple H has gotten harder on him. Maybe Vince has gotten harder on him. I haven't seen any evidence of it. So I'm hoping that Triple H and Sheamus will be a good match. I think they have the potential to put on a really entertaining match. I really do. But whether or not they'll do it, that's another thing to be said. And my prediction, that's what I'm supposed to be doing, giving predictions. I was about to walk away without even predicting the winner. I'm actually going to go with Sheamus. I know quite a few people have gone with Sheamus, but I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go with Sheamus because I think they'll tweak the storyline, and Triple H historically loses at WrestleMania. Got a 7-Up here in a Cooley Cup. Late at night, 7-Up is a very refreshing drink. We next have CM Punk versus Rey Mysterio. The stipulations of this match is if Mysterio loses, he's going to have to join the Straight Edge Society. I don't really see Rey Mysterio losing this match simply because WWE just has no incentive to put CM Punk over. Everyone already hates him. Everyone loves Rey Mysterio. This is an easy way for them to have a crowd pleaser. There's always a crowd pleaser match of the night at WrestleMania, and I think this is going to be it. Rey Mysterio is going to beat CM Punk, unfortunately. I followed CM Punk most of his career, and, you know, I just watched him. And I'm one of these guys who really enjoys the baby face CM Punk version better than the heel CM Punk version. But nonetheless, I still root for CM Punk and pull for him. But Rey Mysterio is going to take this victory, in my opinion. Let's see what we got here. Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes versus Ted DiBiase. Okay. I think that this is going to be the perfect opportunity for them to break up Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase as a tag team and as friends and as legacy. I think this really will be the end of the road for legacy. And because of that, Randy Orton is going to win this match, because I honestly believe WWE is going to turn it to where one of the guys screws it up for the other and they start fighting. Orton's going to take advantage of it and win the match. No holds barred match, Bret Hart versus Vince McMahon. You know, there's a big chance this could be a stinker, but at the same time, I am so excited to see this match. I'm so excited to see Bret come back and wrestle. So no matter what happens, it's just going to be nice to see Bret. I hope it's not a total crap match. I really, really hope that, because there's a good chance it could be, which sucks. Because Vince, hey, you know, McMahon can put on a hell of a show when he wants to, and we all know Bret's a great wrestler. So, but, you know, we don't know what kind of condition Bret's in and the kind of bumps that Bret can take. You know, we're going to see. We're going to find out. Bret Hart's going to win this match. Just because it's going to be another crowd pleaser, but he has to have his revenge. And maybe Shawn Michaels will do a run-in and help him out. to redeem himself, and they'll really close the book. That would kind of be cool. The ladder match? Alright, this is it. I'm not going to name all the contestants of the ladder match. And I'm going to move this video along. The ladder match. I think that Jack Swagger is going to win the ladder match. Yes, I think it's going to be a shocker. Jack Swagger to win it. Everyone's favoring Christian. I think it's going to be Jack Swagger. The Miz and the Big Show versus John Morrison and R-Truth. I think the Miz and Big Show will retain their titles. I just don't really see WWE putting Morrison and R-Truth together. And R-Truth is such a great singles wrestler. And he's got a great program going on NXT right now. And he's doing really well at the house shows. I just don't see him doing it. Who knows, though? All right. Yep, career versus streak. God, I mean, career versus streak, the biggest match of the night, other than Johnny Thunder versus Master Boo Boo. But the biggest match of the night, career versus streak, The Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels, Part 2. You know, this is a huge match. You want to have the legacy of The Undertaker, the dead man, the phenomenon, the guy, the phenom who can't be beat, the mystery, The Undertaker. How could they take that away from him? How could they allow Shawn Michaels to actually end his streak? And then on the flip side, you've got Shawn Michaels, the showstopper. The guy who has virtually accomplished everything in wrestling except for beating The Undertaker at Wrestlemania. I mean, he has more accolades than he needs. If he wins this match, you can argue for the rest of your life that he's the greatest wrestler that ever lived. And I am rooting for The Undertaker. I have a scary feeling Shawn Michaels is going to win, but I'm pulling for The Undertaker big time. And so I'm going to go with The Undertaker, but I'm still afraid that Michaels may take this. But I'm going for The Undertaker. Batista versus John Cena. Who gives it? No, I'm kidding. I did that. That's an inside joke. Batista versus John Cena. I definitely see John Cena taking the title back, bringing it back where it belongs, and that's basically all I have to say about that. Batista's toyed with John Cena for months now, at least 2 months, and Cena's going to have his revenge, and Cena's going to take back the WWE Championship. Jericho versus Edge. I don't know. You know what? I love Edge, and Edge is one of my favorite wrestlers. So is Chris Jericho. I'd actually like to see WWE, for once, commit to having a long title reign for someone. So I'd like to actually see Chris Jericho retain this belt. But I know everyone out there really wants Edge to win. If Edge wins, I'll be happy. If Jericho wins, I'll be happy. I'm going to be happy no matter who wins this match, because I love both these guys. I'm going to say Edge is going to win this match for sure. All right, guys. Well, let's give a recap. Sheamus is going to go over Triple H. Mysterio is going to go over Punk. Orton's going to go over Rhodes and DiBiase. Bret Hart's going over Vince. Jack Swagger is going to win the ladder match. You heard it here first. Miz and Big Show retain. The Undertaker's going to beat Shawn Michaels. Or is Shawn Michaels going to beat The Undertaker? Who knows? And then I think John Cena's going to take his belt back from Batista. Batista's just a rotten son of a bitch, really. You know, he's a face. I don't like him too much. He becomes a heel. I don't like him too much. Cena's got a head full of steam right now, and he's primed to take this title back. And then lastly, Chris Jericho versus Edge. I really think Edge is just going to pull this one out. I'll be happy whoever wins. The only reason, I like to see Jericho keep the belt just to get a long title reign, because they haven't done a long title reign in a while. And this is Hot Water Wrestling. These are my WrestleMania predictions, and